welcome to Stamping Cat Crew. So today we're going to make this super cute card. It uses actually the Petals and More framelits right here for the bird, the little double flower, and this triple flower in the corner. So this is the framelits, and then this is a stamp set. It's the Petal Passion stamp set. It comes as a two-part, one with sentiments and this adorable little border, and then also all your focals that coordinate with the die cuts. So we did use the die cuts, the bird, the double flower, and then this triple flower focal. I'm going to set those aside because I've pre-done our little focals here. And then we want to stick in the colors that we are going with. So we've got this wonderful little Petal Passion Designer Series paper. I just took a little 1" by, I think it's like 4" strip or something like that. And then we have some basic black. We have the white for the inside right here, the white for the top, and then our 11" by 4 1/4" piece of Berry Burst. It's scored and folded in half at 5 1/2. And then we've pre-stamped also our envelope. So love this ribbon. It is actually Berry Burst, and it's the silver trim, just little metallic edge ribbon. It's super luscious, 2018 Occasions catalog. Got a little piece of that. And I'm going to show you, I personally love to color, but I know a lot of people don't. So I made this just really quick and painless. So I'm going to take our focal pieces, I'm going to open up our Berry Burst ink and our Old Olive ink. Those are our two colors. We've stamped them in Memento. Just happens to be my personal favorite for stamping black, unless I'm going to do something that requires water, in which case the Stampin' Up! Archival is wonderful. So I've got these sponge daubers here, and I am just tapping, and I'm going to just go over our flowers super quickly for that first run. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a little depth kind of in the center of our flowers. And I'm going to do the same thing for these two. And you can really use the edge of your dauber, pardon me. We're going to add some color along his head here, the little top of his beak, and we're just going to deepen on the wing. And then we can do a little bit of stamping off, and I'm just going to add just a little blush of color along his tummy. Our last piece, I always tell you to remember to make your envelopes pretty. So we're going to add some berry, and then turning this on its side, we're going to deepen the inside right there. So we're done with our Berry Burst. I'm going to close that up. The other color I used is Old Olive. Right here. We picked up a little bit of the color. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add just darkening in a few of the spots. Set that aside, and then we're going to do the same thing here. Remember I said you can just turn it on its side, so we're not really trying to stay in the line of that. We're just staying true to kind of the shape. One of the points of the Daubers is to make this really kind of a free-form look. And that's it. So we are done with the coloring. The Daubers make that super quick and easy. I think if you had some swaps to do or something, a lot of these to crank out, and you just wanted to get them done and have them looking lovely. So easy to do. I'm going to set our finished colored pieces aside and our finished card, and we're going to just start assembling. I'm going to fast forward through our layers here as we do the adhesive. Okay, so we're at the point where we're going to cut our focal, and so I'm just going to take some paper snips, and I'm going to go in the center and then in from each corner to create that little flagged end there. And then we have a piece of just a little strip of white. We're going to do the same thing for flagging the ends. We're going to go in the center and then in from each side, and that helps me to just center that. I'll put a little adhesive on the back side. And then we know we want it to come about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball that, and then I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to go right along the top edge there. Add some adhesive. Attach this right up in this corner here. We've got some of our Memento ink and our sentiment that's here. Life is just so much better with you in it. I'm going to set off to the side and open this up and see how well I can do just eyeballing this. We want to go straight down and straight back up with even pressure, not rocking the stamp. That way you don't get that halo around it. So we know we have the bird that's going up at the top. I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive, and he sets just about there. We know we're going to have the flowers. And what we want is really the knot is going to kind of come right in between these two. So we've got this wonderful knot. I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to put that right where those two come together, and then I'm going to trim off the ends, pretty those up, and our final piece is just some adhesive on the back of our focal here, and it's going to float a little off the edge, but just really be in that corner there. And that's it. So super quick and easy. This is the finished card, and I hope you enjoyed today's creation. So thanks so much for stopping by. Happy creating.